Hi guys, I'm Anne with L&R Feathered Goats, and today we are going to be making goat milk soap. And in front of you I have my goat milk ice cubes, goat milk cubes, whatever. I froze them already. And I have my sodium hydroxide. It is food grade. Everything that I use is food grade because I just have issues with putting stuff close to my face that is harsh. I mean, I'm sure that the other stuff is just as well, but especially after you cure it. But I just like sticking with food grade. So everything's food grade. Right now I have my oils finishing melting while this is melting as well. And in my oils I have coconut oil, olive oil, and I have palm oil. And my palm oil is renewable and sustainable. Everything is non-GMO, and of course food grade. Now, always safety first. I already have my eyewear on, and I wear clothes that I'm okay with getting anything on, just because this is a chemical reaction. It's chemistry. So, and always, just in case, because accidents do happen, just in case you happen to come into contact with your lye, even though it's food grade, it's a lye. And so make sure that you have apple cider vinegar handy so that way you can rinse it off. I have accidentally burned myself a few times and just not really paying attention, and it happens. So just be aware. All right, so my oils are almost finished, and my ice cubes, my milk cubes, are almost finished. I was running out of milk cubes, I had to make more. So these are as fresh as they come right here, because I just had these done yesterday. Well, I just put them in yesterday. Get them nice and good and frozen. So they're almost finished. My oils are almost finished. And so very important, whenever you put your oils in, it is you have your oils and then you do your lye mixture, because otherwise it's a chemical reaction. And not gonna lie to you, I'm very appreciative to YouTube, because my first time I watched several videos until I gathered up enough courage to do it myself, and then I shook through the entire thing, and I read my directions step by step by step. And at this point, I know my steps, but I still will refer back to my notes, just because, you know, it's like, I don't want to explode anything. So, especially not on camera. Fun, but not so fun. All right, so I'm going to put in my oils. And I like to mix with glass. I find that does really well with my heat and everything. Oh, also, anything that has my lye mixer in it, I never eat off of, even though it's clean and everything. It's just dedicated to soap making. I read somewhere not to do it, so I just keep not doing it. But as far as the oils, I can do that. I can eat off of my oils. All right, eat off my oils, that sounds funny. Anyway, all right, and now for the moment of truth. Oops, hang on a second. There's a little bit of a cube still left. Okay, so again, in my oils, I have palm oil, which is sustainable. I have olive oil, and I have coconut oil, and they are melted down. And then I'm going to add to it my milk and lye mixture. And hang on a second, because apparently I didn't bring my spatula over. Oddly. Alright. And this one's just dedicated to soap, because it touches my mixture. Alright, so I don't recommend you just using the potato masher for this, because it'll take you a lot longer to get it to trace. Trace is like a pudding like look, feel, And so I'm going to use my immersion blender. I don't know why I have problems saying immersion, but we could also call it a stick blender. But anyway, so I'm going to pulse it. And if I can find my button. Oops, let me get it around the other way. So this is what they would refer to as trace. It is like a pudding-like mixture, pudding-like fill. So at this point, if you were not going to use any scents, you'd be done and you just put it into your, whatever you have that you're going to put it into your molds. However, I'm going to use my warm apple pie because I just made the Southern Peach, and now I'm going to put in my warm apple pie. I've made the lotion, so I want to make sure that I make the this soap that goes with it, just in case somebody loves warm apple pie. And then I'm going to mix this. All right. Now, today, let me just get this out. Today I'm going to use a couple. I've got a bar soap mold that I really like, and then I found these mini loaf pans, and they're just that, a mini loaf pan. So I'm going to be using these today. Now I'm going to play around with some color. I think I'm going to use a cherry color, trying to get the apple looking thing. So I'm going to see how that goes. I'm going to play with it for a little bit, and no reason to see how fun or stressful that is for me. Who knows? Anyway, so after I have this in the molds, then I'm going to put it into the refrigerator and let it set for at least 24 hours. And then I will take it out of the molds, and I have this like a sweater dryer, and it's just shelves, and so I will put it on that and let it cure for at least 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, usually on the longer side, but that's all there is to it. So thank you for watching. Bye-bye.